Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkie with StartupTrading.com. It is 8:54 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, September 17, 2020. So I'm going to make this the world's quickest review ever. So basically, we are down 50 points overnight. So when the bell rings, look up to see how much we're down. One thing I always watch is a double up or a double down scenario. So if we opened here, so you could go down to 105 points below, so another 52.5 points. Basically, where that would land us is right around this longer term support that I've been looking at, 32.71.5, which is either a make or break line for the indexes going forward. We can dip under that, like an animal, like a deer going across the ice, breaking through the ice. If it can get back above the ice and keep going, right, it's safe, it lives, it goes on. If it doesn't, it gets trapped under the ice and it just goes down. So the scenarios I'm really looking at, and this chart is not updated fully, but what I'm really looking at, if this area of the chart doesn't hold right around this 32.71, we could dip down, but until we go back over it, I would rather look for shorts than longs going forward. As long as we stay above it, I'd rather lean to the long side with my trading. So getting below it, I think there's a high likelihood, if until we get back above it, that we retest these COVID lows. So there's a lot of traction to be had here if we stay below 32.71.5. So as we look at the indices, right, and we look at the level 4s today, we can see that 4A is right around there. And I added some other levels on the charts for your reference that are just basic support and resistance. And when they're dotted, they're thinner. When they're dashed, they're okay. When they're solid, they're meaningful for sure. And when they're thick and solid, they're extremely important. That's my little reference code. So as we look at where S4B is, and unless this is one of the 7 days where trading gets really out of hand, that's where the market should find support right around there if it continues to fall. So far overnight, this has been a no bid market, right? Every time we've hit support, it was just a spot where sellers temporarily covered their positions, right? And then got right back in shortly thereafterwards. So there has been no support, right? This is a sell only market until we start getting and holding on the top side of some of these levels instead of holding underneath the bottom side of these levels. I hope this helps. So watch this 32.71.5 as it trades, and we will go from there for the rest of the session, and it might take until tomorrow before it's tested, but this level is next on deck as far as I'm concerned. You guys